Salute to everyone who is watching today. Welcome back to Dominant. So, in a while since I actually do these review videos, you remember there was a part in the Love and Sex series which I spoke about how to prevent GBV, and I did do that video, and I did explicitly say a lot of things. And one of the things that I said is that this thing is being extended to what is not. And the Purple Gang make sure that that is possible. Because we are at the point where if I kill a random woman, they say it's gender-based violence. That is not the case. It will be a murder. It will be a homicide, actually, but it won't be gender-based violence. But we're at the point where if people want to push a certain ideology, what they do is that they will make even the things that are not relevant towards what the narrative is and make it look like it is. So this video today is a recent program that I came across. One of the few programs that I actually watch. I watch a lot of relationship programs for some reason because they go hand in hand with what I do. It's a show called Sinkatele. So it means that I am tired. So I haven't actually watched the video. I want to do more reviews like this actually, where I review some of the shows that we watch on TV that actually reveal some of the things that we really want to talk about. So as the video goes, I will pause it and give my comments, then give my final comments when the video stops. So let's jump right into it. So for those first few minutes, let's reverse the rules. What would have happened if she was in the wrong? Would we have treated the situation the same? I'm just leaving that to you. Let's continue. So I did talk about this signs of an abuser, and most probably the sister is abusive because of a lot of reasons, and one of those reasons, based on what is happening here, is that firstly she has trust issues. She believes that she should force a gentleman to be in a certain lane so that she can feel secure. And when she does not feel that she's in that lane, he should force her will on the jet. Let's continue. I'm actually quite lost for words here. I wish, I wish, I wish this video actually has an interaction between the woman and the gent so that you can see how abusive she or she is. Let's actually see if there's a part where she actually interacts with the woman. I want to see. Okay, so um, the part that I actually wanted us to watch is not there. But one thing I can certainly tell you as I'm telling you my final thoughts because I already know what the guy would say. I'm not saying I watched the video. I actually did not. I can tell you that the gent, firstly, he thought that the first time she hit him, he thought that it was a mistake and did not set the boundaries. And the woman did the same thing that men usually do when they abuse their women is that I'm sorry. The problem is that when I'm angry, I hit you, but you know, it is because I love you and all of that. But as time goes, the gent start losing his confidence. Because one of the things that you might ask is that why is he not leaving the relationship? Why did he not leave the relationship? He did not leave the relationship because his confidence levels were low and he felt isolated. He felt emotionally isolated that he could not get out of the relationship. And it is to the point that this is how abusers work. What they do is that they isolate you from your social milieu. And unfortunately, because of the fact that they isolate you from your social milieu, it is quite likely impossible for you to feel like you can get the certain emotion that they give you from someone else. And that is how abusers work. They make you feel a certain way. Usually, what they do is that there's a common pattern that they always use. They'll always firstly isolate you away from your social milieu. They won't abuse you when you have a strong social milieu because they know how easy it is for you to get out of the relationship if they have a strong social milieu. So what they do is that they take you out. They'll say that they don't like that friend of yours, even if it's an unreasonable thing. It's not when it's a reasonable thing. They say they don't like your friends, they don't like your parents, they don't like your sister, and they don't like you. There's going to be a point where they don't like you to go out. Then after then, what happens is that if they achieve that and they can see that your emotional attachment to them is more than just romantic, it is more of dependence too. What they do is that they'll they'll they will start to mentally abuse you. They'll start mentally abusing you and telling you how useless you are. They'll start to tell you that they will say certain things because they're angry and you make them angry in that sense. Then after then it comes to a point where it starts getting physical. And physical is being forceful. It doesn't always have to be slapping. It can just be shaking you like this. Then some of them actually get physical where they start hitting you and all of that. And because of the fact that people who are outside will judge you based on what they see, you when you are in that situation, even if